Hello again, gamers. GamerPauly here with brand new live plays and chats on GamerPauly, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And right now, I have for you the 18th Attic, which is an anomaly hunting game with a little bit of a twist. You have a camera to take photographs with when you find an anomaly. This game is developed and published by Steel Krill, and it came out today. Steel Krill also kindly provided me with a free review key for this game, so thank you to Steel Krill. You can buy the 18th Attic on Steam right now for 20% off until the 6th of February. It will cost you £6.18, 80 pence, sorry. If you're not aware of Steel Krill Studio, they've done a load of horror games. I've reviewed quite a few of them. You've got the Backrooms 1998, you've got Stairway, you've got Rotten Flesh, you've got Baby Blues. They've done an absolute ton of them, and they're all available on the Steam store. The Voidness I haven't actually reviewed. I've still got that to review. The Voidness Lidar horror survival game. Trenches is another one published by them as well. That was pretty good. There's not been anything yet so far that I've been absolutely blown away by. So hopefully this is the one. Hopefully this is the one today. The 18th Attic. I'm hoping this is their corker, this is their shining light, and this is gonna blow me away and get a GamerPauly says get your money out on this one. But we'll find out. You know, we'll play it. I'm gonna play with gamepad because it supports it. If I have any issues with gamepad, I'll switch to keyboard and mouse. But hopefully gamepad will be all right. Right then, without any further ado, let's get started with the 18th Attic. Welcome to the stream if you just joined. The main menu is only responding to D-pad. There's story mode, chase mode, which is locked, more horror, which is going to probably take you to advertising from Steel Krill, and how to play, which I'm going to press on and read out. How to play. Scan your surrounding carefully. Anything changes from the default floor, it's an anomaly. Be sure to get close to the anomaly when taking a picture. If something is different, it means there is an anomaly. When you encounter an anomaly, equip your camera from your inventory tab and get very close to the anomaly. Press right mouse button and point at the anomaly. Then press left mouse button. Obviously this is if you're using the mouse and keyboard. And take a picture using the camera to remove them. Beware of things that change. Every time you take a photo which does not constitute as an anomaly, you will use one photo cartridge. Be careful not to waste them, otherwise you will not survive. Items such as medicine and photo cartridges do not count as abnormalities or anomalies and can be found around. If you find a photo cartridge to use, press tab, click on the photo cartridges, select combine and press on the camera to load them in. If you do not find an anomaly, climb the stairs normally. An anomaly could be a shadow, a person, flickering lights, things that shouldn't be there, or something strange. If things become too tense, you can pet your cat to reduce the stress level. We've got a kitty on the game. Having too much stress will make it more difficult for you to identify anomalies. Yes, this is an anomaly hunting game, yes. Slash psychological horror. Let me just remind myself of the controls. Got B for prone and crouch, zoom left trigger, right trigger fire, I'm guessing that's use camera, R, Y reload, X use, Y is also examine, lean left and right, D-pad for use items, pause and inventory. Right, okay, here we go then, story mode. Story mode is a more relaxed version of the game. You won't be chased around by an entity when you're looking away at some point. This is recommended to get a feel of the game and story, however. If you want something more anxiety filled with an entity chasing you while you have to take pictures of anomalies, then select chase mode. In chase mode, entities can rise at some point and try to hunt you down while you have to take pictures of anomalies. Do you want to stay in story mode or go back? Well, we want to stay in story mode, don't we? It's not letting me use the gamepad for some bizarre reason. Another one of these annoying things. It's not letting me use the gamepad to select. Okay, so I'm going to have to use the mouse on this one. Right, move the mouse pointer out the way. The gamepad's still not responding. A little bit of an issue with the gamepad then. Pictures always reveal the truth. Strangely enough, there was a photo of me sleeping taken from the corner of my room. I live alone. The camera is my only witness. Right, so in the game, the gamepad seems to be functioning normally, but there's a bit of an issue with selecting story mode, and when it said press any key to continue, it wouldn't let me do that. Right. The start brings up the inventory. Select is pause. Lean left and right. Nothing else. Photo cartridges and medicine don't count as an anomaly. Take if found. Okie dokie, so it's just a shower. Use the door. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined, this is the 18th Attic by Steel Krill. Right. Got anything to read or do? We haven't picked up the camera yet, have we? No, we haven't. We haven't picked up the camera yet, so I assume that's something we need to do. Got a lighter. Got a lighter. You can equip and use your lighter one to help you around. So that's up on the D-pad to do that.
James, I'm up here.
Emily?
Cat collar, change name, cat poster. Do you know if you pet a cat it reduces stress level? Interacting with animals has been shown to decrease levels of cortisol, a stress-related hormone, and lower blood pressure. Whenever you are stressed or feeling like losing your sanity, pet a cat. Cool. Oh, you can even customize the cat. Well, we'll make him ginger. Don't want to put any hats on him. What should we call the cat? Can't seem to. Oh, hang on. Change. No, that's not working either. Can't seem to. Trying to change the name of the cat, and it's not. It's not having it. I want to call the cat Garfield, but it's not having it. I can't seem to move the mouse. Okay, we won't change the name of the cat then. Right, okay, that's a fail there. And now the controller seems to have locked up. So there's a little bit of an issue with the gamepad on the game. The gamepad is not working properly or fully as it should. Be mindful of anomalies. Have you seen an anomaly? When you count an anomaly, get close to it and snap a picture of your camera facing the correct direction. This will remove the anomaly. If you do not encounter an anomaly, you may continue without any problems. You snap a picture for no reason, you will waste a cartridge. Anomaly could be a shadow person. Yeah, we've read all this on the beginning screen. Flickering person. Yeah, we've seen all that on the on the main screen. Don't need to read all through that again. Yeah, that's just the same thing again. Newspaper to remind you. Can't go through there. Is there a sprint? Yeah, there's a sprint as well. Ooh, you can sprint. Okay, so looks like up the stairs we go then. That must be our camera in the middle of the floor. Just to remind people that are earning golden trophies, today and maybe tomorrow is your last day. Why I say maybe tomorrow is I don't know if and when I'll be streaming tomorrow. So if you're redeeming golden trophies, ideally today is the best day to do them. because I can't guarantee there will be streams tomorrow. There should be something tomorrow stream wise, but just to be on the safe side, redeem as many golden trophies as you can today. Right, take the camera, examine the camera first. Take the camera. Use your camera to take a photo of an anomaly if you suspect one is nearby to remove it once equipped. Okay. These must be pictures people have already taken then, or I've already taken. There's my little kitty cat. Pet the cat. Cookie. I wanted to call him Garfield, but the game wouldn't let me. Got a typewriter, we've got bookshelves, we've got a chalkboard, we've got a teddy bear. All of this looks fairly normal to me. Oh, something's crackling and rustling. TV, box, a mannequin, something weird rested on it. I don't know if this has got any sort of fail system if you miss an anomaly or anything like that. We'll have to find out. Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything obvious so far. It looks like quite a small area as well. Let's put the torch on. Oh, not the torch, the the lighter. We've got a musket or a shotgun there. That's probably, I don't know if that's to start the next loop or not. So another quick look. Yeah, weird music, but I don't think it's an anomaly. Could this possibly be an anomaly? Normal looking bird, normal looking, like kind of like flies or something around the lampshade. I don't know if that's an anomaly or not. I don't honestly know. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be an anomaly or not. I don't think it is. It's obviously a creepy looking doll, but right, let's take a chance and see what happens. We've got to get used to this and see what the general gameplay loop is like. Photo cartridges and medicine can be found. Yeah, so this looks like this is the general loop. Find your first photo cartridges, take them. So this is basically what they used to call a Polaroid camera. Any of you know them? I don't think it is. I don't think the light is. I don't think it is, because it's got the little buzzy flies around it. So that's the mannequin with his eyes lit up. The cat's obviously not an anomaly. That probably was like the tester room for you to get used. The tester room for you to get used to what is normal, and then this is going to be the start now. So anything that's out of order or wasn't here or looks wrong, this is going to be the anomaly finding bit. So that was the creepy mannequin. On head. What? They weren't there before? The horns weren't there? You sure? You sure the horns weren't there? You're absolutely sure? Okay, we'll take a chance then. No anomaly detected. Nope. There was no anomaly there. I think there was a shadow before. Let's have a look at the radio again. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not game over, is it? It's not game over. Got the very old-fashioned dress, painting of the lady, the musket, the picture, the light, the vase. Nothing's jumping out. I mean, it's a very small area. It feels a little bit cramped, a little bit claustrophobic. That there's not really a lot to explore. It could do with being a bit of a bigger area. If you're gonna get chased by something, I don't see how you're gonna get chased in this kind of tiny little area. But okay. Right, we'll go up there and say nothing found then. We'll say nothing found this time. Oh, flickering light. There you go. That must be one. That's got to be one. Anomaly detected. Hey! So that was one. Excellente. We got one. Batting statue, world globe. All that looks normal. Finance depths. So that's meant to have horns. Did it have one arm or two before? I can't quite remember. Anyone remember if it had one arm or two? Anyone remember? If the mannequin had one arm or two? One arm, okay, I'll take your word for it. Does my picture appear on here? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Do a little listen to the radio. Weird music, but it sounds normal. Boxes, chest of drawers. Fancy dress, yeah, looking all normal. Lady in the photo. Musket. Picture. Looks good to me. Right. Congratulations to one of my chat viewers who just achieved a 100 watch streak in this 100 watch stream streak, should I say. So congratulations. Right, pet the cat. Creepy mannequin doll. Was there shadow on the picture before? Does anyone remember? Was there a shadow on the picture? Batting globe. Does anyone remember if there was a shadow on here or not? Okay. Daily news, mannequin, normal shadow, chair with cushions. Probably gonna have to examine this every time. It might change. Oh, what was that? Thought I saw something. So, we've got medicine to heal hit points. It was something then. I wasn't imagining it. You did see a butterfly or something. I thought I did. I thought I did. I thought I saw something as well. But it seems to be got... Don't seem to be able to take a picture of it. It seems to be gone. So... Dress, picture, musket. Looking all normal. There's obviously not... I don't know if there's a failure thing. Like on most anomaly hunters, you usually, if you fail, you usually get so many chances or it ends the game for you. It doesn't seem to have anything like that at the minute. Unless it's coming in. Just to say, if I haven't noticed you in the stream, thanks for supporting the channel. And you're watching the 18th Attic. For those of you who have just joined. Right. So the shadow on the picture wasn't an anomaly. Pet the cat. Oh, here we go. That's an obvious one. A broken mannequin doll. There's one. You can now proceed to the next floor. Okay, it looks like there's going to be only one then. By the looks of this, there's only going to be one anomaly. It might increase later on. At the minute, yeah, it might increase later on. So there's no need for us to stick around then and look at anything else. It says go to the next floor. So that's what we'll do. We'll go to the next floor. That's handy information, right? Right, was there a bit of paper in there before? Does anyone remember? I don't remember there being paper. I don't remember there being paper in the typewriter. And that's closed as well, so you can't go back down there. Right. Is his mouth moving? I don't know if his mouth's moving or not. Right, pictures on the board. Nothing looking out of ordinary. Out of the ordinary. Oh, there we go. There's one. Creepy picture on the TV. I like the way that they've done something different with this. That you haven't got a doorway to go out or a switch to press. Because they're getting a bit jarring, those kind of anomaly hunters. I like the way they've incorporated the Polaroid camera into this. I like the idea. The only thing I'm not loving is it's very, very small. It's a very confined space. I would have liked the area to have been a bit bigger. So the paper was in there. That's normal. Mannequin. Normal. Little bird picture. Lights normal. I think they're all the same picture. No creepy picture on the TV this time. Batting trophy, globe, cabinet, one arm mannequin with the horns, shadow. Right. What will probably happen is if we miss an anomaly, it'll probably zap us with some health. Oh, we've got some more photo cartridges. That's probably what will happen. Right. No lamp above the cat. What was that? The buttons on the screen as well have obviously changed to keyboard, which is a bit random. It's saying E to pet cat when I'm using the gamepad, and it's X. I don't know. There's a hanging light there, but I don't recall any lamp above the cat. No, not that I can remember. Right, fancy dress, woman in the picture, musket. I'm gonna go for it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's life. Seven out of 55. Right, that must be how we're doing then. How many we've found? 7 out of 55. So there either wasn't one or I didn't spot it. Pet the cat again. Mannequin. Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. Nice easy one there. Nice easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if we look at the ceiling, there you go, 8 out of 55. So it's gone up one. So I'm assuming there'll probably be 55 anomalies for us to find. Right. So far the general gameplay loop is pretty easy. You take a picture if you think you spot one. You go up the stairs if you don't. Yeah, it's not been too difficult, but it might increase now. The first ones I've found have all been pretty easy to find, haven't they? There's been nothing that's been like, head scratching. So far they've all been pretty easy, but I'm guessing it's probably going to get more challenging now. Right, mannequin, eyes. I'm talking to myself like this just so I can remember what I remember as normal and what I don't. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Another one. Gold baseball statue, yeah. So for some this might be a little bit too repetitive. This won't be for everybody. Anomaly hunting games are pretty repetitive. That's kind of the nature of the beast. It won't be for everyone, but I enjoy them. There's been some really good ones. Ah, So you can see my little sanity meter on the right hand side of the screen. There's like a little brain icon, bottom right, and that's your sanity meter. And that goes up a bit when you pet the cat. Bird in the cage. Male mannequin. Pictures on the board. There you go. There's the golden baseball statue back, and the globe. Finance. Something or other. Office. Statue with the horns. The shadow. Of course, I agree with that. Having a cat in the game improves everything. Definitely. Definitely improves everything. There's a couple of little bugs though, as you can see. It's saying E to use, Q to examine, and I'm using the gamepad. Sounded like something was rusted in there, but right. Dress, picture, musket, picture again. Vase looks normal. Well, I'm gonna go for there's none on this level because I can't see any. So watch. We'll keep an eye on the sanity bar. See if the sanity bar goes down. So, nope. Obviously none on that one then. Make your way to the 10th floor. I've just got a Steam achievement. If it appears on your screen. I don't know if it pops for you guys or not. So I've done 10 in a row. Male mannequin. Birds alive in the cage, picture, lamp, Polaroids on the board. TV in boxes, looking normal. Mannequin with the horns. Okay, you see them, do you? Alright, cool. I didn't know whether you did or not. Right, oh, there you go. Open cupboard doors. They weren't open. I assume you're all noticing you're getting a little bit of a story after every time you find one down the bottom of the screen. I hope it's not 55. If it's 55, that's crazy. I hope it's not 55. That's 11 out of 55. I don't have the stream time today to go through this 44 more times. So yeah, we won't be going to 55. Not on today's stream. Hopefully I can save it. If I can't, I can't. It's tough shit. Right. Let's try and speed things up a bit as we're getting pretty familiar now with the layout of the attic. Right, lamp, bird, mannequin. Oh, there you go. Oh no. Was that light on in the corner? I didn't know if that light was on in the corner or not. One arm mannequin. Paper, boat. Surely there's going to be one with a radio. there's going to be one with a radio sometime. You got a lean as well. Well, nothing's jumping out at me. So there's a cloth in there, and that's a dummy they seamstresses use, I think, for making dresses. So the fancy dress, the lady in the picture. Oh, we've got some more. Okay, we can't pick them up because we've got no inventory space. Oh, fair enough. Picture on the wall looks normal. I'm pretty sure that light was on. There's no flickering lights, is there, or anything? No. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, the only thing, I wouldn't say it's bugging me, but the only thing I'd say is a little bit limited at the minute is the size of the attic. I would have liked a bit more to explore. It does seem a bit of a limited, very, very limited kind of area. Birds alive, mannequin, cat. Has the chair changed position? Anyone notice the chair, if that's changed position? I don't think it has, but I'm just clutching at straws now. I'm literally clutching at straws. Globe, man. It does that, doesn't it? It just seems a little bit of a limited area. Right, that seems okay. Ah! That got me. Well, that's definitely one. That's definitely one. See if I can go back and pet the cat now, because my stress levels are high. There you go, I'm going to get a little bit more stress back. Made you jump as well, did it, in the chat? So this was on 12, so it should go up to 13 now. It has, yeah. It's gone up to 13. Right. I'm at about 40 minutes on the stream. I'm not going to go past an hour on this, so just to pre-warn everybody, I won't be going past 60 minutes. So if you've got any golden trophies, make sure you get them in by the hour mark. I reckon you'll probably get a dead bird on one of them. That's what I'm going to guess. I reckon there'll be a dead bird. Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of stuff like that. The cat's looking up there for some reason. There's probably going to be a lot of those, like, kind of little jump scares and things like that. Right. No flickering lights I can see. Statue looks normal. Same old depressing tune on the radio. Radio looks normal. That was the chair that flew towards me before. Fancy dress. Fancy lady. Musket. Picture on the wall. Yep. I'm going to go for it. Just had saving as well. I just noticed saving at the top, so hopefully it saves after every time you go round. Typewriter, pet the cat, male statue, Light, photos. Oh, here we go. Or is that just medicine? Okay, picked up medicine. Ah! That's definitely one. Wow! Fucking attacking me now. Are you attacking me? Okay, I've gone and wasted a cartridge now. Bloody attacking me now. That's new. Flipping anomalies are being mean. Creepy doll. Birds alive. Light. Photo board. Right. Rinse and repeat, as they say. Bloody horrible, creepy mannequin thing. Newspaper. Ship. Not jumping out at me this time. Right. Dress. Picture in the frame. Musket. Picture. $16 out of 55 so far. Yeah, it is very, very creepy. Oh, there you go. Nice easy one again. Dead bird. I said, didn't I? I said we'd get a dead bird. I've played so many of these anomaly hunters, I kind of know what to expect in some ways. That's why I'm looking for one that really surprises me. I'm not going to name drop, but there was one a few months ago into last year where you had to select the type of anomaly that it was. And I really enjoyed that one out of all of them. It was one of my favourite ones. And I'm not going to disrespect the game company because I am reviewing their game at the end of the day. But I'm sure most of you know which one I'm referring to. And so far, nothing's come close to even equaling that. Yeah, so that one I reviewed last year. It's been my favourite one so far. But this one's been pretty good. It's just very, very limited in some ways. Like I said, I wanted a bit bigger area. A bit bigger area. A bit more to do. Birds alive again. But it's been one of the better ones. And one of the better Steel Krill games as well. It's something that I was saying at the beginning of the stream. So far, the Steel Krill games haven't blown me away. There's been some like good ones. There's been some okay ones. But they haven't blown me away. This one's been one of the best ones I've played so far by Steel Krill. So at least that's a step in the right direction. Right, creepy statue. Oh. Yeah, the radio's one. The radio's one. Yeah, because the radio's always switched off. The radio's always off. Yeah, the radio's always off and you have to turn it on. So there's one teddy bear, chalkboard, typewriter, pet the cat, hello Cookie that I want to change the name. I wanted him to be called Garfield. Right, little birdie, picture, light, Polaroid board. Right, radio's off again. Batsman, globe. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Yeah, that's the weird depressing music. That's normal. And unfortunately, I think once you beat this and you found most of them, there's not really going to be much for you to come back and play, is there? Once you've done this, you're done, I think. You know, it's got chase mode where you're in danger, but, you know, are you really going to be wanting to come back and play this over and over again? I don't think you are. It's the fair but unfortunate thing to say. Right, I'm wrapping up the stream shortly, within about 10 minutes or so, so make sure you redeem any golden trophies if you're doing that. Birds alive, picture, photos. Right. All looks normal so far. I did pet the cat, didn't I? Yep. Creepy mannequin. Radio, yep. All good, good. All the lights on. Is that a light up there, or am I imagining things? Ah, that might be one. Or were they always off? I can't remember. I don't know if that's one or not. Is that one? Can't quite. Okay, let's go up then. Ah! I must have missed one then. Well, it wasn't, because I think that's to suggest that I missed one. So, just use the medicine. I can't seem to combine. Right. I must have missed one. I think it might have been the light in the middle. think it might have been the light, but I'm not entirely sure. No, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been the light then. So it's obviously something pretty well hidden. I didn't spot. Right, got a few more photo cartridges there. That last one was a fail, sadly. I missed something. Fancy dress, fancy picture. There's quite a lot of rustling on the last one, but I couldn't find anything. I couldn't see where it was coming from. Right, so hopefully this one's alright. 21 out of 55. Yep. That seemed to be a no anomaly. Wow! There you go, cat's gone. Cat's turned into a spider. We can't pet the spider, can we? Nope, can't pet the spider. That was a fairly easy one. 22 out of 55. Cat's back. Board, teddy bear, typewriter. Pet the cat, mannequin, bird, picture, Polaroid board, gold statue, globe, newspaper, pirate ship, creepy ass mannequin. Yep, nothing in there. Ah, there you go. Nice easy one. Dress missing. Ah! Will you marry me? Will you be my wife forever, Emily? Yes, 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 of course I'll marry you. I love you so much. Well, how long we got? Couple of minutes. 23 out of 55. So there's a little bit of story every time. Every time you find an anomaly, you're getting a little bit of story every time. I'm assuming you've all seen that. Seen the little text and the speech at the bottom. Mannequin, bird, picture, lamp, Polaroids. You knew there was one coming and you still watched. Did it make you jump though? Did it make you jump even though you knew it was coming? Pressing music. And you're not getting the same anomaly, are you? Repeating. They're not repeating the same thing over and over again, which is good. All the lamps look lit. Wedding dress. That must be Emily. Musket, picture. Well, nothing is obvious to me that there's anything wrong here. Right, I'm going for it. Hopefully I haven't made a mistake. No, 24 out of 55. Cool. Teddy bear, typewriter, bookcase, pet the cat, mannequin, picture, bird. All the same, all the same. Quick look at these photographs. Ah, we've got 3 bride ones. There we go. Got 3 of the same. Pretty sure this is one. Pick it up then. You wouldn't pick up the bloody medicine. There you go, nice easy one. On to 25 out of 55. I've got a feeling, you know, it is 55 to end the game. It's going to be quite a slog. Quite a slog to get to 55. So multiple pictures is definitely one. Globe, mannequin, newspaper, creepy bloody mannequin. There's something rustling. Something rustling somewhere. You guys hear it? There's something rustling, definitely. Something rustling, but I can't quite pinpoint it. Wedding dress, picture. That was a fail then. Another fail. Well, that was a fail. So they are getting quite tricky now then. The anomalies are getting harder to spot. Getting a lot harder to spot. Well, there you go. They're getting harder to see. They're getting a lot harder to spot now then. There's some tricky ones. I heard a lot of rustling coming from somewhere. A hell of a lot of rustling. I've not spotted an anomaly here where the trap door closes. Never spotted one there. So that's the second time now I've had the big monster on the stairs, which obviously means I've failed. I wouldn't have thought the butterflies around the lamp or the moths or whatever they are be an anomaly. Suppose it could have been a light or something. It could have been like one of these flickering or something in there. Oh, depressing music. I can hear a squeaking. I can hear that rustling again. I can hear a rustling, I can hear a squeaking. I can hear or is it a bird? I can hear something. I can hear something. I can hear something. Well, we've not got a lot of time left, so I'm going to have to go for it. Nope, it wasn't one. That's just saved. Right, guys and gals, it's time to wrap up and sum up. 18th Attic then, the Anomaly Hunting game by Steel Krill. For me, the best game they've done so far. I've always been a big fan of the Anomaly Hunting games. Some are better than others. Some have been absolute dross and atrocious. This is one of their best games in my opinion, and certainly one of their best Anomaly Hunting games. I have enjoyed it, apart from the shortcomings of the little bit buggy gamepad. Sometimes in game as well, it changes to keys when I'm using the gamepad. It's been a little bit buggy on the menu. I couldn't change the cat name, which was really annoying. Yeah, so there's been a few little quirks, been a few little bugs, which have been a little bit disappointing, but that hasn't put me off enjoying the game. And even though it has been a very repetitive kind of game, which most Anomaly Hunters are, to be fair, I have enjoyed it. I would have liked a bit bigger area to explore, and a little bit more to do, but I've enjoyed that you've got a camera to take pictures of, rather than just going out of a doorway or pressing a switch if you do or don't find a thing. And some of the anomalies have been quite tricky to find. I have failed a couple of times, and some of them have been very well hidden, so it's definitely getting harder, the game. There's no obvious indication of what you need to beat the game, other than the number on the stairs. I'm assuming you're going to need to loop 55 times to complete the game. That's my assumption, but there's nothing in the game to tell you what you have to do to complete it. I'm just assuming it's 55 loops and then you're done. Obviously, if you fail too many times, you're going to die and you're not going to get there. That's why it's handy to have the medicine. I like the little mechanics of the medicine as well, where you can heal yourself, and the extra photo cartridges as well. Obviously, if you use up all your photo cartridges, it's going to be game over. So you've got to be careful and make sure you're taking the picture of an anomaly. If you waste them, I assume it's probably going to be game over as well. Overall, I've enjoyed the game. It's selling for, let's just remind myself, £6.80 on the Steam store. It's got 20% off until the 6th of April. There is no demo, unfortunately, on there, so it's one of these things. If you love Anomaly Hunters and you want something a little bit different but not too different, then check out 18 Attic by Steel Krill on the Steam store. I'm not entirely sure if this is coming out on consoles or not. I think I remember seeing something that it might be, but don't hold me to it. So right then, summing up the 18th Attic, GamerPauly is going to say, get your money out. Despite its few shortcomings and a couple of bugs, I've enjoyed it enough to say I would recommend playing it, but only if you're really into Anomaly Hunting games. If you're not into Anomaly Hunting games, then certainly look elsewhere, because this won't be for you. It looks like it might be a short and sweet one as well. Probably going to last you only a couple of hours to find them all and win. There is an extra mode called Chase Mode as well, where apparently you're going to be chased by a monster. But with the space being very limited, that's going to be quite intriguing how that's going to work. Right, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. Take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you again real soon.